What better way to start a meal by enjoying a glass of wine? I love any kind of seafood, like lobster. This is 5 whole lobster, each about a pound and a half. I will boil the lobster with special herbs and spice. Not only I'm gonna use the whole lobster, but also use the shell to make wild rice. I will make wild rice pilaf and serve it with a sweet pea. Also serve a turnips glaze. So let's start with the lobster. I have 2 quarts of water. It's already in high heat. I'm gonna bring it to full boil. Now I'm gonna add my lobster. My lobster gonna cook for 5 minutes. I'm not gonna overcook my lobster because I don't want my lobster to be rubbery. Okay, I'm adding 2 sprigs of thyme. This is parsley stem. I will add 4 garlic cloves. I'm not crushing the garlic. And this is mirepoix, carrot, celery. I'm adding that also. 1 tablespoon of salt. Two whole cloves. A teaspoon of peppercorn. Alright, cover it. Lobster is finished cooking. It's been 5 minutes. Now I'm gonna remove my lobster, put it into ice bath to stop the lobster from cooking. Now I'm gonna let the lobster cool, and I will start with the stock, lobster stock. That lobster stock, I'm gonna use it to make the wild rice. So that's mean nothing is loose. My lobster has been cooled off. I already cleaned my lobster. Now I'm ready to make the stock. So what I'm gonna do, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Give it like a minute. This is half of an onion. I'm gonna add that. A tablespoon of garlic I already chopped. A teaspoon of thyme that I already chopped. A teaspoon of coriander. Two tablespoons of tomato paste. Now let me add the shell. I'm gonna sear the shell for about 4 minutes. Coat it. I'm gonna stir it and coat it with spice. Now I'm adding half a cup of dry white wine. Let it reduce about halfway. Then I will add the juice, which is the water that I boiled the lobster. Okay, it's been reduced. Now I'm adding 4 cups of the lobster juice. Okay, I'm gonna cover it, simmer, leave it on simmer over medium heat for 20 to 25 minutes. My lobster stock is finished. I strain it. Now I'm going to do the rice. I have a pot over high heat. I'm putting 3 tablespoons of olive oil. I have 1 shallot. I already minced. I'm adding 2 tablespoons. I have thyme that I already chopped. I'm adding 1 teaspoon. Okay, let's stir it. I don't want it to be caramelized. I just want my shallots and my thyme just to give me the flavor. If you could smell it, smell divine. Okay, now I'm adding my rice. This is my Wildrice. It's about 4 cups. I'm putting my rice with the spice. Give it like 1 minute, because when my rice is finished, I want it to be fluffy. I don't want it to be mushy. Now this is the stock. It's about, I'm adding my stock. Now I'm gonna bring it to full boil for about 40 to 45 minutes. Then I will lower the heat. At the meantime, I have my turnips. I already peel it. I have a pot with 1 quart of water. I'm gonna add my two turnips. Gonna boil it for 20 to 25 minutes. Let me add 1 tablespoon of salt. Gonna put the lid. I have half a cup of walnuts. I'm going to roast it for about 8 minutes and 375. My walnuts is finished roasting. I'm gonna take it off from the oven. At the meantime, I'm gonna start with my herb butter. So I have my skillet over medium heat. I'm going to add 1 stick of soft butter. I have anchovy paste, 1 tablespoon of anchovy paste. So you can imagine how much flavor. I'm going to take that herb butter and serve it with the lobster. This is minced shallot. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon. That's 1 cup of chopped parsley. 1 teaspoon of tarragon. It's already powder. This is herb lemon, 1 teaspoon. And 1 teaspoon of pepperino, red pepper flakes, for a little bit of kick. Okay. Now I'll take about 3 to 5 minutes. The smell, you can imagine, by putting this on top of the lobster, coat it with the lobster. This is capers. I already chopped the capers. Is 1 teaspoon. I'll rinse the capers. I don't want it to be too salty. Now I have my lemon. That's 1 lemon. I'll cut my lemon. I'm gonna use half of the lemon. Okay. Before I add salt, since my capers is a little bit, has some salt on it, and also the anchovy, I'm gonna taste it first to see. Gonna taste it. Okay. I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This is a herb brown butter sauce. Okay, my brown butter herb, it's ready. I have a pot. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of oil, 1 tablespoon of shallot. I'm doing the sweet pea puree, 1 teaspoon of coriander, 1 teaspoon of Thai basil. Okay. This is 16 ounces of peas. I'm gonna add the peas. Adding 1/4 cup of water, 1 teaspoon of salt. Bring it to boil for about 1 to 2 minutes. My peas is been ready, so I'm gonna use the immersion blender to do the puree. Puree, it's ready. Now I'm getting ready to do the glaze for the turnips. So I have agave. I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of agave over medium heat. 1 tablespoon of butter. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, Now I'm gonna add my turnips. I'm gonna coat the glaze with the turnip. Now that my rice is ready, now I'm going to taste it to let you guys know how it tastes. You still taste a little bit of crunchy, not mushy. Perfect. Now I'm going to put some aromatics on it. All right. Let me get some of the rice. Okay. Now I'm going to add the cherry. I'm adding the walnuts. And also the pomegranate. Okay. Okay, let's have another taste. Perfect. Now let's get plating.